Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Looks to slip it through. Chance! Alex Sandro gets it back. Mauro Icardi passes it through. Perisic.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Khedira. And he's made certain that won't get through. Perisic. Bonucci charges in. João Mario. Sturaro. Now it's Higuain. Out wide to the right. Now it's Higuain. Higuain decides to play it back. And Saldi. And it's Icardi. Now the pass. Early ball. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
That'll be a throw. Eder. Alex Sandro knocks it towards the front. João Miranda positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Mandzukic. Sturaro. And he's whipped it in low. And back out it comes. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Perisic with the ball through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Chiellini. Sturaro, who's coming up to the 30-minute mark. Inter Milan, yet to have a shot on target. It's a loose ball. Perisic. Eder. Candreva. Played in by Candreva. Not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And it's Sturaro, Alexandro. In once more, and that's been repelled. Good strong hand by the keeper. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries a long pass towards the front. Perisic. Perisic tries the route one option. Danger averted for now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Khedira gets it back. Now it's Mandzukic, tries a through ball, and he's on his way! He's delivered all right!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it.
And the first half is done.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Goes wide. He's there to get rid. Khedira. Lichtsteiner. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Icardi. Shot at goal! Missed by a fraction. And it's Lichtsteiner. Perisic. It's a long forward pass. Icardi, can he find a finish now? It's come loose. Buffon trying to get there. No, that's not going to find its target. Pings it out wide. And Seldy. Loose ball, who's going to get there? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Candreva. Perisic. What a save! Terrific reaction! That's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
Towering header! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
And it's Pjanic. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Needed a better pass there. João Miranda. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looks like a good ball through. Lichtsteiner. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It may look like a predictable long ball forward, but it's very effective, and the run just needs a slight tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come together.
Pjanic cuts it out. Santon. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the pass. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Perisic. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
João Mario. Thrust towards the front line. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Brozovic. Aimed long and direct. Marquisio. And it's Pjanic. Mandzukic. Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And Saldi
can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
Now it's Dybala, a real chance to break. Looks to slip it through. A chance! Palacio, spoon forward. There's the through ball. Mauro Icardi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Referee's given a throw. Pjanic. Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Palacio. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Brozovic. Santon with the ball through. Good clearance and very necessary. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Had out to safety. It's come loose. He can get that clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, defeat in any of these type of games is the ultimate disappointment. You can't fault the effort and the endeavour we saw, but they probably just lacked a little adventure and not enough ambition in their play, and ultimately I think they paid the price.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And it's Dybala. Looks to thread it through. Evra. Dybala. Santon tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Well read, he sorted that out. Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Defence has got rid of that. Looks like a good ball through. Eder. No, not this time.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
It's come loose. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Goes wide. Higuain. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And shoots! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
João Mario. Tries a through ball. And it's Asamoah. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries the route one option. Asamoah. Lichtsteiner. It's Higuain! Palacio boots it upfield. That's a promising ball. João Mario. Now, can he capitalise? That's a decent ball. Dybala gets through on his own. Can he go all the way? Yes, he can! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Paulo Dybala showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Gets up to head it! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Barzagli gets it away. clearance and very necessary. It's a throw-in. Mauro Icardi plays it out to the wing. Looks to slip it through. He's there to get rid. And it's Palacio. That'll be a throw-in. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Candreva out towards the flank. And that is going out for a goal kick. Thrust towards the front line. Lobs it in gently. Pjanic with the ball through. Lichtsteiner looking to get on the end of this. And back out it comes. Marchisio gets it back. Now it's Dybala. Evra. Kwadwo Asamoah. Now the pass. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up to meet it! And we've reached half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Gets things going for the second half.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Off the post! Rukani. And it's Dybala. Ader. Aimed long and direct. Icardi. Passes it through. Palacio has a goal! Pjanic has created one goal already. Now the pass. Higuain looking to get on the end of this. Asamoah! And it's Asamoah. Dybala. Oh, good stop, it had to be. In for the follow-up. Gorgeous from Dybala. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's away! Higuain tore at them and just came up short. Aim forward. Barzagli. Lichtsteiner. Now it's Higuain. Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
They've managed to get it away. Lichtsteiner. Now it's Higuain. Looks to slip it through. He's played him through. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And Icardi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Ranocchia. Mauro Icardi! Barzagli can hoist it clear. Brozovic. Perisic goes for it! In it goes!
Perisic just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Now it's Icardi. Mauro Icardi with the ball through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's Ranocchia. Has a hit! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper, very little chance.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Looks like a good ball through. Ranocchia. Eder. Tries a through ball. Chance to shoot! Mauro Icardi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Lichtsteiner. Candreva positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks like a good ball through. Dashing forward at pace. the defence can get it clear. Speculative strike. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Spoon forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think in the end, I doubt that there'll be much cause for complaint. Neither side deserved to lose for me.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.